restaurant. First look at your forecast tonight at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, and one more day of that muggy weather.
Yeah, we finally are seeing some changes in the weather, and it comes at a small price. We're tracking more thunderstorms that will develop as we head into tomorrow afternoon. A live look at the Airfield Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We do have one lone shower in our area. This is in southern Madison County. This is heading to the south and east. This will mainly stay in Chenango County, and I think this will end up passing just to the south and east of Oneonta as we head into the rest of this evening. Everything else looks pretty quiet. We have some strong storms to the east of us heading towards Lake George and into the Adirondacks, but things look pretty quiet. A temperature of 84 degrees. It's still very humid, dew point 67. We are finally going to see a break in the humidity as we head into tomorrow. A cold front will be moving in. This produces some thunderstorms, but it does turn much cooler and less humid as we head throughout the week. Aside from an isolated shower, it looks like a very warm and humid evening. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We're tracking the timing of that cold front and if it could produce any severe weather in our area tomorrow, and that's coming up. Ben, back over to you.
Bill, thank you very much. You like jazz?
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're continuing to track high levels of humidity in Central New York, but there is an end in sight, and that is going to be tomorrow. A cold front's on the way. We are tracking a couple of showers in our area this evening. Well, it's really just one spot that I'm watching, and that is in Madison County. A thunderstorm, a very small thunderstorm, is going to track to the south and east, heading towards Norwich, mainly staying in Chenango County. I think this will pass east of, I should say west of Otsego County, and it is weakening, so that won't last for too much longer. And I think that most of the evening should be pretty nice. Downtown Utica, temperature of 82. It's very warm, it's very humid, and it's been like that for quite a while here. Tomorrow, things start to change. A cold front drops in from the north. There is the chance that thunderstorms could develop, which could produce stronger winds, localized heavy rainfall. And the timing of this would be in the late afternoon and early evening. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center has our area in slight risk. Should the risk get any higher, we might go into alert mode here. But for now, we're going to just continue to watch things. So we just want you to be aware that if you're planning on being outside tomorrow afternoon, have a way to get weather information should things change quickly. Sky Watchers, Whitesboro 82 degrees, Barneveld 81, 81 degrees in Jeff's backyard in Mohawk, Milford with 78 degrees. Again, a very humid afternoon, continuing to see a few scattered showers and storms. Most of the activity today ended up being to the north and east of our area. And as we head into tonight, the weather looks pretty quiet. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, partly cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 60s. Now, tomorrow starts out dry. This cold front drops in from the north, and this does produce some showers and thunderstorms in our area, especially in the late afternoon to early evening. It's humid in the first part of the day, but then once the cold front moves through, we'll notice a drop in the humidity, and it does look cooler as we head into Monday night. Things are relatively quiet on Tuesday. There's the chance that we could see a few scattered showers here Tuesday afternoon. We're continuing to track Debbie, which is expected to develop into a Category 1 hurricane before making landfall along the panhandle of Florida. This is expected to stall out in the Carolinas, and over the next 5 days, it's not expected to influence our weather. Muggy tonight, low of 64. Tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies, thunderstorms expected to develop in the afternoon. Still very humid, 84 for the high. It's less humid for the rest of the week. Temperatures in the 70s. Looks like a beautiful stretch of weather Wednesday and Thursday, and then some scattered showers and storms return heading into the end of the week. We'll be right back. We are tracking one more humid night before the weather starts to change. Temperatures will drop down into the mid-60s. It's pretty quiet out there, but the weather is going to be becoming more active as we head into tomorrow. We're tracking a cold front that will be moving in during the afternoon. This could produce some stronger storms. The primary concern would be gusty winds and locally heavy rain. This is all part of a cold front which will finally break the humidity. We're looking at a significant drop in the humidity throughout the remainder of the week, along with cooler weather. Going to bed tonight, a good night to run the air conditioner. It's another muggy night, overnight lows in the mid-60s. But again, that is going to come to an end as this cold front arrives. We're tracking the timing of showers and thunderstorms and also the latest on Debbie and the impact that's going to be having in Florida as we head into early next week, as well as the Carolinas. So look at the forecasts coming up. Ben, back to you.
Bill, thank you very much. You like jazz? Welcome back. Florida and Georgia are bracing for a tropical storm Debbie. It's expected to intensify before it makes landfall tonight and into tomorrow morning. Authorities in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas urging people to prepare. Jen Sullivan is tracking the storm and has details on the damage it's expected to cause.
Parts of Florida already dealing with heavy rain as the Sunshine State braces for the full impact of Tropical Storm Debbie.
We're going to be into a catastrophic rain situation.
Near record warm temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico are slowing the storm system, helping it gain strength before making landfall near Big Bend late Sunday night into Monday morning.
The hazards in this situation are going to be tornadoes, strong wind gusts, inland flooding, and possible impacts well outside of the center of the storm.
The city of Tampa giving out free sandbags to residents the past few days. The area is expecting 3 to 5 feet of storm surge on top of record rainfall.
And I'm grateful for all these guys who are doing this for us.
Some areas of Florida could see up to 30 inches of rain.
This is a big storm. I mean, you're going to have rain that's going to be far beyond the center of the storm.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declaring a state of emergency and the state's National Guard on standby. The storm could dump up to 20 inches of rain on Georgia and the Carolinas over the next few days. Georgia and South Carolina also under a state of emergency Sunday. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
The U.S. battling TikTok once again. The Justice Department and the Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against TikTok and its parent.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are expecting a significant drop in the humidity as a cold front arrives tomorrow. In fact, once this weather changes, it is going to set the stage for much more comfortable weather. As we look at our humidity outlook, again, it is very humid tonight. It's very humid tomorrow. Dew points will be in the upper 60s to near 70, but looking ahead, it is going to dramatically drop between Monday night and Tuesday morning, and that's where we will stay for the remainder of the week. We're expecting much cooler, much more comfortable weather on the way, but it does come with a price, and that is a cold front that will be moving through, and this is expected to produce thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Storm Prediction Center has Central New York in what's called slight risk. It is a level 2 out of 5 in terms of intensity of weather. And there's a higher chance of this happening in the Mohawk Valley and Southern Valleys compared to the North Country. You can see the North Country in the lower chance of severe weather. What we're tracking here is the potential of some stronger winds and some locally heavy rain. And again, the timing of this would be tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. And again, the chance is expected to be widespread. And it's close to conditions for an alert day, but we're going to hold off for now. If anything changes, if the risk does go up, again, we will be putting out an alert day. Another thing to watch for, too, again, with this happening in the afternoon, make sure you have a way of getting weather warnings. If you were planning on being outdoors, a very easy way is to download our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. It's free, and again, it's very easy to use. You can customize it as well. So you look at the radar and satellite image. Today, we saw some scattered storms, mainly north and east of central New York. But again, that cold front will be arriving tomorrow, and that's expected to bring those showers and storms to all of central New York. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. It's still very warm and humid. Overnight lows drop into the upper 60s. We start out Monday morning dry, some sunshine in the morning, but this cold front comes in from the north. That's expected to produce showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. We do make it into the mid-80s before the wet weather arrives. Again, Downpours, gusty winds possible. This will be coming to an end as we head into Monday evening. We'll notice a big drop in the humidity. And then the weather on Tuesday looks much more comfortable. It's cloudy Tuesday morning, but we should see a few breaks of sunshine along with some scattered showers Tuesday afternoon. We're also keeping an eye on Debbie. This is expected to become a Category 1 hurricane before making landfall, expected to rapidly intensify here briefly before it makes landfall. And then this is kind of a weird forecast here, but this has to do with the steering currents. What's happening here is this storm is going to stall in the Carolinas, and this is not good news for coastal South Carolina, coastal North Carolina, and Georgia. There could be some very, very heavy rain by this system that's going to stall out here as we head into the middle of the week. Tonight, muggy, overnight lows in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, thunderstorms in the afternoon, another humid day, but again, there is an end to the humidity, and it begins Tuesday. Much more comfortable weather here. 74 for the high with a few light rain showers. Wednesday and Thursday, mostly sunny. Temperatures in the upper 70s. We're in the 50s at night. Some scattered showers and storms return Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with high temperatures in the upper 70s.